baseball.
Proof of U.S. citizenship.
Okay, so Zach, is he gonna be streaming on YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube.
See,
Minor League Baseball. Now at the plate, number 11 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second. Into the box, number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Gomez, the runner at second with one away. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Ready with the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fedor scoops it up, and no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are two on as we'll see how this is scored. Standing in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner goes for second, pulled toward right center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And that is some poor base running. At the plate, Xavier Roy. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, Xavier Roy.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the play, one away. Stepping in, Robert Starks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robert Starks.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance. Number 11. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Starks has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left.
Leading off with a bat.
Settling in now, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track. So stepping in, number 11. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners. Now at the plate, number 11. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Count remains at 0-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Bergeron is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You can tell by that last at-bat he wasn't.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll add one more to the total as the score moves to 7-4 now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Dempsey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they now trail by only 2.
When you're down late, every run you score, no matter what inning, puts a little doubt in the other team's mind. And after this triple, the lead is only 2. So a long ball, and we're all tied up, people.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. AAA base. Now at the plate, number 11. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire. At the plate, Clint Frazier. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Clint Frazier.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper. Coming to the plate now, Jared Soria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Soria.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Andujar. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Second baseman, Thomas Wiley.
The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough.
Striding in once again, Peter Sasaki.
Peter Sasaki.
This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there.
He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go James Yeager.
James Yeager.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Ready for another shot now, number 11. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a line drive, and it'll tie the ball game as this is down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Come on, get down, get down.
The relay. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, number 11. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Tides get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Tanner Scott gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of three. Bryant Shell, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would have...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Clint Frazier. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Austin Romine.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So he's into third with his 6th 3-bagger of the year.
Yeah, and that tells you what kind of an offensive player he is. Very good at hitting the ball on the line, and obviously he's got some decent wheels on him too.
Striding into the box, Thomas Willie comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Thomas Wiley.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Into the box now, number 11. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that one right down Main Street.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone!
There are certain guys in every lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Willie ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, number 11. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
McKinney's there for it. 1 out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits to this point.
Greg Bird.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Jose Arias. He singled his last time up.
Jose Arias.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, he turned on it. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Time for baseball. Digging in now, number 11. For him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Hey, this pitcher better making it.
Now to the plate, number 11. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
McKinney. So striding forward now, Richie Olson. He reached on a single in his first try. Popped him up. Griffin ranging into shallow right. And that retires the side. So it's one run. Digging in, number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes on 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Yeager has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. So coming to the plate, number 11. He flew out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Norfolk Tides.
The player receives an update from his representative. Number 51 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 51.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Sanchez stands at second with 2 gone. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a pop-up now. Franco is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Harrison.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Tommy La Stella now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1-1. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pretty painless. Standing in, Henry Sanchez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Bruce Maxwell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Boog Powell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A wave and a miss. A swinging bunt to the mound. And there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Harrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past his swing for a strike. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here's another 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Anthony Swarzak, the 6'4" right-hander.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 51.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Soler aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike 2. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Cut it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So next to the plate for the Royals, William Casado. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Casado swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his first year at the big league level. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your role, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there. Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Salvador Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. They lead it 6-2. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. J.J. Yancey, he singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. This one's down to third. Shaw has it, and that's the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scopes able to get there. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So they go quiet. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham takes it in. And there are 2 away now. So striding in, William Casado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. This game remains tied at 6. Stepping up now, Hernan Perez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch coming, here it is. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. And there's ball 1. The ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Circle change there, called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little dribbler up the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Will Harris.
Now batting, first baseman, Will Harris.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. KC down. Digging in once again, J.J. Yancey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Beckham fields it cleanly. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away. Colby Rasmus is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 28, Colby Rasmus.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ramon Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chop home plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, Whit Merrifield. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Weir still tied 6-6. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this. In is Jorge Soler. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping in, Hunter Dozier. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate,
now from the long.
Leading off for the Royals.
First pitch of the at-bat.
J.J. Yancey.
And the changeup is way low that time. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to 3rd. On to 1st, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Merrifield is off at first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Slide and a stop by Schoop. What a play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, and a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham is up with it. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Into the box, Ken Pagan, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Pagan is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 in the inning. Aerial view of down. Digging in now for Kansas City, Hernan Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. At the plate, Will Harris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Beckham over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the Royals DH, J.J. Yancey, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Schoop has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Ramon Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
A cold strike on the inside corner. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. Beckham comes up with it, and there's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. No runs, no hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Standing in, Ken Pagan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Stepping in, Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. No runs, no hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Settling in now, Hernan Perez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Perez, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Ready for another chance? Will Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. First baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The next 0-2. Back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding forward now is the DH, J.J. Yancey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Perez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So stepping in, Ramon Torres, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. So they do get their first hit, but their first run. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Whit Merrifield is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Soler.
Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Slide and a stop by Scope. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Leading off the inning, Ken Pagan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A knuckler that just missed too low.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. Speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more, Hernan Perez. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Darren O'Day enters the game to finish this one off here. A 2-0 finish today. The O's wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 51 earned his 9th win of the year as he struck out 13.